Hi there. My name is Dinah, and I am starting this gardening channel to share everything I've learned and take you along the journey as I continue trying to make my own little backyard oasis here in Texas in Zone 9A. So this is my backyard. I'll give you a quick tour. So on this right-hand side, we have a pretty much full shade. I have large oak trees that cover all this up. So hosta, ferns. I have some cast iron plants over there on the right, monkey grass, which is liriope, all taken from my mom's house. And then I'm just going to pan around here and show you the rest from sort of a distance. And here I've got cannas that I've also got from my mom's house. They've been growing for a long time, and I've taken them, and they do really well here. Just showing a little vinca that those are all from Home Depot. Love those annuals. This is I think it's a Boston fern, but I'm going to have to double check because it kind of looks like a Kimberly. I think this is a Kimberly Queen fern. Which I have on the pedestal there. Again, there's 3 large oak trees that's mostly shade on that right side. This back strip, so you can see I have this gate. This gate is for my dogs to keep them out of this back strip. This is the first year I have been able to do this. And so what I've done, I'm just now getting all of this stuff planted back here because normally my dogs would run back here. So just showing the canna, and that is a Cecile Bruner, which is a giant rose bush that I need to pull out and put in. I think I'm going to rehome it to my mom. Some more vincas, which I just love these. Here in 9A, Central Texas, these suckers bloom from spring all the way up until like November. I've had luck with them, just tremendous. So you'll see them everywhere. They're up on that fence pot as well, which I really hate that thing. I love the location, but it's so ugly and I can't get it down. So I'm going to have to work on that. Okay. So this corner, these boxwoods were here when I moved in. They just got a serious haircut. So they look really bad right now, but that's okay. I just planted some cannas back in that back corner. There's a big gap there. You can see a little squirrel. I have tons of squirrels. And then I moved this pedestal planter recently. It's not big enough. That scale is way off. It's driving me crazy, but for now it is what it is. This is Gomphrena. I picked these up at Lowe's, but normally I grow this stuff from seed as well as zinnias. But this year I just got really behind on stuff. And so, I bought those. I'm showing that, I believe that was a Rebecca. The color was all wrong. So I'm going to be returning that Rebecca. This beautiful pink zinnia. The color is just stunning and I love them. Just panning around here. So I've started to mulch in this back area. Haven't finished or ran out. So just need to mulch. I'm still going to be planting up a few more things. Like I said, this is the first time I have ever been able to plant in this area because my dogs used it as a racetrack. My former neighbors on this left side here on the other side of that fence right there used to have 5 dogs and our dogs would fence fight. And so it was just a nightmare. They have moved and now I have my peace and tranquility back and it's amazing. These are pentas, which are really great for butterflies. And so I wanted those around as well. More cannas, more vincas. And then this is another Cecile Bruner. And you can see it's just massive. They are really hardy. I wish I would have got a close-up of the trunk. I'll show you guys sometimes. But around March, around spring break, that sucker is full bloom. And it's really beautiful. But unfortunately, it doesn't do much the rest of the year. It's a one-time spring bloomer. So, okay, I just planted this up this week. And I just hung this planter, which was an absolute it was a production. But I did it. And I put in the grass and then more vincas, just to create some privacy. You can see my neighbor's kitchen windows right there. So I'm just trying to create a little bit of privacy. There's Derby. So this is one of my Mastiffs. She is 135 pounds. She is about probably 6-7 years old. She's a rescue. Both of my Mastiffs are rescues. So I do have 2 very large dogs, which you can see their racetrack patterns through the grass. And that's another challenge that I am constantly working looking for solutions. So this little corner I did, I think 2 years ago, and it's just got 4 little quadrants separated and lined out with my mom's monkey grass, which has done really well. This is a juga from my mom's house, and it has taken over this corner. Some pretty little blooms on there. Those are some hostas. I'm going to have to look at the variety. Some of these hostas, guys, I do not remember what they are. This is a worm tower. So my mom made this. It's a old, just like a plastic Coke bottle. She cut off the top and the bottom, painted it black, cut holes in it. It works fabulously. Okay, so this corner is being overtaken by is it Murphy or Johnson grass? I can't ever remember the name of it, but it is the devil. So I need to get in there and weed again. But this is Amaranth that volunteered, came up. I love this in my cut flowers. It's random because it was just a volunteer, but I didn't want to move it. So I'm gonna just let it go. And then there's some other random stuff in there, but I haven't quite finished those beds yet for this year. You can see my dog's racetrack. That's where they run out of the back. This I need to resod on that right side, so I'll be working on getting that done because I just redid this bed. And this is obviously all shade under the trees, so more cast iron. I'm showing this. I've started playing with fountains. So I ordered this one. I just needed to see how it worked. And there's my little bird bath. This is a solar fountain. And so this one has a cord. And so you stick it in the tree or wherever it gets sun. And I'm just really loving it. I have tons of birds. I've just put up my hummingbird feeders. I'm getting hummingbirds. And so really enjoying trying to create great little habitats for them. So yeah, I mean, this is just a very, very quick tour of my backyard. And I will be doing a tour of the front. Probably not quite as much going on up there, maybe a little bit. There's Tiny. This is my other Mastiff. He is, we think, probably 8 years old, and he is 165 pounds. So he's a big boy. Hi, Tiny. So this is my backyard, and I've got projects coming up. Lots and lots of projects coming up. Got to finish mulching. I'm going to go ahead and get some more sod and patch. This is just like an every summer thing with the dogs. I just have to patch the grass where they run, and it's fine. I'm used to it at this point. I need to fill in that around the rest of the trees with more sod. Yeah, these ferns that are hanging on the fence are new, so I need to fertilize and get those guys cleaned up, and I may repot them. This hosta is one of my favorites, and I'm showing there's some brown spray that you can see on there. One of the products that I use, I got confused and made it a little too dark, and it's a foliar spray, so just showing that. And then, yeah, I'm going to get these guys all fertilized and taken care of. Then we have more ajuga, and these are cast iron plants, and you can see the spray on there as well. They're just starting to kind of unfurl and come out. And this other fern. So yeah, they look really good. I love ferns, guys, love them. Still got a tag on I need to take off. This fern right here, my mom has a giant macho fern, just a huge one. So she was repotting it and was nice enough to send me some cuttings. And this one, she sent 2 different pots, and this one absolutely took off like crazy. So I need to clean that out and get it, but it's very happy, and that one will take off in no time. So you can see how I have the gate, and I just had to throw that pot there because I ran out of space, ran out of gates. And again, this is all to keep the dogs from, they would just make a circle and run up and down the fence line. So anyways, experimenting with all of these things and trying to create my own little backyard oasis, which it is coming along nicely. And I just love being outside and hearing the birds and the squirrels. I have a lot of cardinals and black-capped chickadees. I think I'm learning about the birds as well. So yeah, I'm just bringing you along on the journey. I'll be posting videos weekly. So if you would please like and subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.